Hey, ladies and gents, we are back with some RB-17. We got Joe Kidd. I haven't seen this guy in a while. He's flying the RB-17, and he's going to be flying this low. I'm talking about, I don't think he gets above, other than this initial first part here, above 1,000 meters. He's flying this plane low to the ground, low to the deck, doing quite well. Already up to 800 kilometers an hour. And of course, since we don't have a replay where we can actually see the bombs drop or the bomb, my replays, I can't see it. If I do it myself, which we're going to see much of a bombing GA video from me because I just don't play those very often. In fact, if you ever see me in one for more than maybe one or two games, it's probably my kids playing. So, drops in on the first target here. He's already got it lined up. And he's got the two big armored plants and knocks up a 1800 right off the bat and has turned this thing back rather quickly here. He's got a rather quick reload. I believe it's right around 30 seconds. And they've already picked up the first mining plant here. 2K for the personal points. And he's headed back to center. And as I said, I don't think he gets above 1,000 meters this whole game. Other than the first initial rush to the other side here. So he drops up and over. His bombs are reloaded. He's headed in here to pick up a few more. He's already, these guys play a lot of games when they've already got their angles figured out when they're going to drop here. So he drops in on the first one, puts a couple bombs in there, drops on the second one, lined up on the third one. He's going to get a few more there as well. Yep, picks up all three, and he's up to 3,500. Wasn't able to turn it, but he's not sticking around here. He's headed for that other mining facility to make sure that doesn't get turned red. So he's going to be loaded in 13. Like I said, he's already lining up his shot that he wants. He wants those two armored targets. 5, 4, 3, pulling in, chopping the speed. 2, 1, and he starts. Boom, boom. There we go. And another set for that one as well. And he's going to probably pick up a part of the third one here. There we go. They were kind enough to knock out quite a bit of those targets for him. He was just kind of cherry picking here. However, he does have a heavy fighter up as well as two bombers. Getting in here fast enough, he's going to reload fast enough here that he's going to be able to probably outdo those bombers for damage. He does have one bomber with him, and there's also a GA here too. So he's got 4, 3, 2, 1 ready to drop again here shortly. There's his first target. Ooh, nope. Didn't have time to get onto it. Never mind. And just when you get over here with a bomber, this is my typical bombing thing. When I'm usually playing bombers, which is not very often, but I always like shit. So he drops his bomb for the reload here. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's got a 30-second reload. These things, RB-17s, are just ridiculous. It does have quite a few little bomb marks on there, so yeah, just like Joe plays this quite often. All right, circling out a little bit here. 11 seconds on his reload, and he's waiting to, like I said, line up that target. He's going to be hitting those two big armored targets here, one on the corner here and one in the center. Doesn't going to need much. He's probably just going to need the two targets. Oh, never mind. Enemies pulled it back here. One heavy bomber, or one heavy fighter. There's his first set of bombs. So you get another one. There we go. About that time, here comes... oh, never mind. Heavy fighter's too far back to do anything about it here. So he's get the Doolittle medal and the Thunder medal and all the other medals that I know nothing about when it comes to bombing. Yeah. So this plant is almost ready to turn. They need to nail one fighter. Doesn't matter. You need to nail him because he's got about 7 seconds here. He's going to be back on target here. So as long as nothing completely fucks up, come on, bots, don't die. Don't die. He just needs this one ground target to flip the objective. Puts him up to 8,000 and the grade 3. Like I said, he's not got above 1,000 meters. He's playing this thing as low and relatively fast as he can. And he hasn't taken much damage here. This I-211, he's going to remind him he's got some big guns. However, the I-211 is also going to take a little bit of shit to the face. And he's going to have to run. So, boosting, or trying to get up a little bit more altitude. Does he get over 1,000 meters? Nope. He's still going to keep her low. All right, so they've taken the other plant back. So it works out pretty much perfect for him because he was able to go from objective to objective relatively easy. They're always keeping him turned enough for that he has something to do. Otherwise, he's flying around going, well, where the fuck should I go next? Let's see here. We got a Spitfire. Yes. Spitfire 14, who's fucking up the F2G, and a bomber above him. So there's Tu-183. He's doing his damnedest over on the IL-20. Gets to turn back a little bit, but he's showing up just at the right time with some support from the BVP and the TA-183. He's going to drop down in here and start picking out his first set of targets. Of course, he's already lined up perfectly for these medium arm ground target and the heavy arm ground target. Let's see here. Oh, Armored Workshop is next. He finishes him off, turns it back quite a bit, and then, of course, like I said, his reload is quick, ridiculously quick. But those guys are working it over pretty hard. He also got, I do believe, a bomber. Yep, there's one bomber and one heavy fighter up there. So he has cover. He's going to get a chance to reload here. He's 11 seconds here, 466, 306. And unfortunately, he was not able to turn it before the mining facility flipped. So he's going to need this one. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got it. So he flips the mining plant again. That is, I believe, 4 sectors flipped. 15 to 15 ground targets nailed, and squall lines up at 20. He's about half health. He hasn't really been contested other than by that I-211. Just as he flips this, of course, they flip the other mining facility. Now he's got somewhere to go. And he's going to try to probably pick up a little bit more damage here in the center. There are, however, a ton of baddies. There goes one heavy fighter. And he's got one above him. He's just going to skim right on through here. There he goes. Picks up the other heavy fighter. Heavy fighter loses interest. And I think he's not going to spend his time worrying about this here, because they're the ME-210. ME-210 makes a half-assed attempt to shoot him down and then flies off. Wow! I wish I had those kind of bots some days. Yeah, he's headed back to that other mining facility here. He's going to try if he can pick up the this mining facility for a second time. That'll put him up to 5 sectors flipped. And they are holding a pretty decent lead, 577, 530. Decent, not good. However, he's got an inbound. Ooh, P-1056. Lance loses interest as well, maybe because he's getting shot to shit. Alright, so as he's wheeling dealing in here, this is a full health objective. Let's see if he can pick this up here. The IL-20 is moving. He's off the other direction as well. Lines up his first set of targets. Oh, perfect positioning. He's right on the big stuff that he needs to kill. Picks up the Armored Workshop. Oh, there she goes. And he turns it back over half. One more bombing run in 22 seconds. And he should be able to flip this. Actually, he doesn't need much. He only needs, 40 or so to turn it. It would be nice to pick this up here in about 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't think he's going to get her done. However, he does have a heavy fighter. The 1056 is back. I don't think he's going to be able to pick this up here before they pick up the added resources here. However, with this bomb drop here, he's going to pick up the sector. Picks up the Hero of the Sky and the mining plant and the Grade 1 bomber at 14,000. And now he's getting pursued by the heavy fighter. However, the game is over with, and he gets all the shiny medals. Thanks for the game, Joe. Guys, have a good night.